Ever stop to wonder why the age-old adage of manners maketh man seems to be losing its relevance in today's Canada? From the bustling streets of Toronto to the serene landscapes of Yukon, there's an unsettling trend afoot, a noticeable erosion of social manners. In our fast-paced world, it seems common courtesy has taken the back seat. Are we too caught up in our own lives to respect shared spaces or value personal interactions? Or could it be a side effect of our melting pot society where people from diverse backgrounds with differing social norms feel isolated? From the phenomenon of sidewalk rage to the invasion of personal space by smartphone addicts, the common decency we once prided ourselves on is becoming less common. And it's not just a minor inconvenience. It's a societal epidemic that demands our attention. Even in Canada, cherished for its politeness, we're noticing a jarring shift in social etiquette. But why? Picture a peaceful stroll down a Canadian sidewalk, now replace that image with one of pushing, shoving, and blatant disregard for personal space. Yes, folks, we're talking about sidewalk rage. This unsettling trend is sweeping across our cities, turning our pedestrian pathways into war zones. Imagine you're walking down the street, minding your own business, only to be jostled and shoved aside by someone in a hurry. It's a far cry from the "excuse me" or "pardon me" we used to hear. This isn't a scene from a bustling metropolis far away, but right here in our Canadian cities. The serene sidewalks, once known for their friendliness, are now marked by rudeness and impatience. It's not just an inconvenience, it's a stark departure from our values of respect and decency. No longer a peaceful stroll, our sidewalks have become battlegrounds. Ever found yourself unwillingly eavesdropping on a loud phone conversation in a hushed restaurant? Welcome to the invasion of personal space by smartphone addicts. In our ever-connected world, technology is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it brings us closer to distant friends and global events. On the other, it's eroding the very fabric of our personal interactions. We've all seen it, the person so engrossed in their phone that they're oblivious to their surroundings. It's not just annoying. It's a blatant disregard for the social norms that keep our society functioning smoothly. It's as if the world beyond the screen has ceased to exist. This smartphone obsession is a prime example of how our societal manners are being replaced by tech-driven self-absorption. This obsession is not merely an annoyance, it's a symptom of a deeper problem, a lack of social awareness. Our devices connect us globally, yet disconnect us from the person sitting right next to us. Ever felt unheard in a conversation with others constantly interrupting or talking over you? Welcome to the world of conversational rudeness. This is not about the occasional interruption when excitement takes over, no. We're talking about a consistent pattern where self-importance takes precedence over the basic decency of listening to others. Imagine a world where everyone is talking, but no one is listening. It's a cacophony of voices, each trying to outdo the other, with the essence of communication lost in the clamor. This is not just about being polite, it's about respecting others' thoughts and opinions. In our eagerness to express ourselves, are we sidelining the importance of being a good listener? Are we so consumed by our own narratives that we forget to appreciate the stories of others? Conversations are not just about speaking, they're about understanding, empathizing, and connecting. In our rush to be heard, are we forgetting to listen? The erosion of manners isn't just about lost niceties, it's about the growing lack of empathy and consideration. You see, when we neglect the small courtesies, it's often a reflection of how we view others. It's a symptom of a society that increasingly values individualism over collective harmony. This erosion of social manners doesn't just make day-to-day interactions less pleasant, it fuels conflict and division. When we cut in line at the grocery store or ignore someone in need of assistance, we're not just being rude, we're sending a message that we value our own time and convenience over that of others. And this in turn breeds resentment and discord. It's not just about saying please and thank you or holding the door for someone, it's about recognizing and respecting the inherent worth of every individual. It's about treating others the way we want to be treated, not because it's expected of us, but because it's the right thing to do. The good news is, it's never too late to change. We can choose to be more mindful of our actions, more conscious of the impact we have on others. We can choose to value empathy and consideration over self-importance. We can choose to respect personal space, to listen more and interrupt less, to be more patient and understanding. Remember, every interaction we have is an opportunity to make someone's day a little brighter. A simple smile, a kind word, a small act of kindness. These are the things that can turn a bad day around, that can bring a little light into someone's life. So, let's not just reclaim our manners, let's rebuild our communities, one polite interaction at a time. Let's make an effort to be more understanding, more patient, more respectful. Let's remember that we're all in this together, that we all have a role to play in creating a more considerate and caring society. Because in a world filled with chaos, a little courtesy can indeed go a long way. It's not just about making our interactions more pleasant, it's about making our world a better place. So let's start today. Let's choose kindness, respect, and consideration. Let's choose to be better. And as usual, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep the conversation going. See you next time.